What's going on, guys? It's the easy, breezy LHeezy, and I'm bringing you episode 2 of my little short series where I put Markelle Fultz against Lonzo Ball, and we'll see who has the better career. So as you see, we are in the draft. I'm going to show you the top 3 picks in the draft because the Celtics do have the second pick, and I want to show you the top 3 anyway just to see who goes there. So we got Luka Doncic going to the Hawks at number 1. So he should be decent for him, to be fair. I think he's pretty good. He plays in Spain and he's quite young, so he should be decent. You can see his points per game and assists and rebounds is pretty decent. I'll give it him. So the Boston Celtics have got the second pick. So for the second pick, I did pick Michael Porter Jr. because I thought he can fit in well with the Celtics. I can either put him a small forward or power forward with Crowder there, so it would be quite nice. Make the team like balanced and with decent starters and decent depth. So yeah, he's pretty good player to pick up, to be fair. And now the third pick will be Trayvon Duval. He's a beast, to be fair. I've seen a bit of footage of him in high school, and I know that he's got some handles on him to be fizzly. So yeah, he's a 74, decent pick for the Suns. Pair him up with Devin Booker and you could have a nice future backcourt and shit. So yeah, as you see here, this is what the Celtics teams is going to be looking like now. You've got Thomas there with Fultz, Crowder at the small forward, Michael Porter Jr. at the power forward, and Greg Monroe at centre, which is a decent centre, to be fair. I do like him. So it's quite a decent starting lineup and decent depth in there, so they should be getting into the playoffs. And as you can see, I got Melo for the Lakers, and the starting lineup is just the rest except from Melo starting in there at power forward, because man can put those points on the board. And that's really all that was noteworthy in the Lakers. Not that many guys got signed up that were gonna change anything. So yeah, we're gonna get into the first game now, and I will be controlling Markelle because it is at the Boston Celtics. So yeah, as you see now, Lonzo's just going to go through to the paint and put an easy layup in there. I could not stop him at that moment. And now they've got the ball again, but we stole it. And now we're on the break. And Markelle puts a nice little alley-oop in there to try and swing the momentum. Get that shit out of it. Try and get that home court win, because I'm not fancying losing to the Lakers on my own damn court. So now Markelle's got the ball again. He's going to spin on his man, get straight through with ease and put the layup in. You know he ain't missing that, especially after that nice little move that he put on him. But then Lonzo's like, hell's no, I'll just do a full court pass and get those 2 points straight back. That's what Lonzo's deadly at, to be fair. That court vision. And again, Fultz just went in there and got a nice easy layup. That's where Fultz is making his money at, to be fair, in this game. His jumper wasn't really on it, but when he was going to the rim, he was smashing it. And like you see there, Lonzo doing unselfish shit. He recognises that he isn't as good from that position as Noel, I think it was, so he passed it off to him. And now Fultz was putting the moves on. He ends up going by him and getting another nice little layup. He's money from under the rim, to be fair to the guy, whereas everyone should be money under the rim, to be fair, if you're an NBA player. Unless your name's Zaza Pachulia, then you'll miss some, and then you'll make some incredible one somehow. So yeah, now Markelle's going to get that offensive rebound, a beast on the boards, and then he's going to put that one in from that position, because he's going to use his length and height to put that shit in. And again, Lonzo's just going to go up there and place a nice little assist. It'll just get the team moving, get them getting those points. And again, Fultz has got it, same position but different side, and he still puts that shit in as well. He was quite good in that mid-range, to be fair to the lad. And now Ball's got the ball, he's going to play it to Carmelo, and he's going to put a nice little floater off the glass. That's some sexy ass shit from Melo to be fizzly to him. And now Fultz is in there again, and as you've seen all game, you ain't stopping him when he's under the rim. And then he tried to steal it there, he didn't, but he forced the turnover, and now he's got the ball, so he's going to play aggressive, straight at Lonzo, draw the foul, get the and one opportunity. That is how it goes down in this bitch. That's what they're doing. And they are getting spanked, to be fair. The Celtics are. It's a 20-point game. The Lakers just have too many offensive weapons at the moment, and they were sinking all of their shit. And when you got a playmaker like Lonzo, it's just too easy. And he made his little shot there. So yeah, the Celtics did end up losing that game. Markelle Fultz did pretty good there with 22, 3 and 2. Lonzo didn't do the best in points, but he got 9 assists and 4 rebounds and 3 steals, which is pretty good to be fair. So now we're going to go into the second one, and we're playing Lonzo this game because we're at the Lakers. Try and get a home court win, or we're going to lose both episodes this series. Well, this episode, we'll have to see. But Lonzo started off nice. He did miss that shot there though, to be fair to him, but he's going to smash that one in. Perfect release on the dodgy jumper of his. So yeah, it was all good, and now Markelle has the ball. He finds someone free in the paint, so he's going to get that easy assist. Markelle can still pass, even though he's more of a scorer. He's still got that vision on him. And there, he pulled away from the little pick and roll, and then he popped that bitch, because that's how he does. You can't leave Markelle open like that. But there, ball shows his vision, plays into Noel, and Noel's going to spank that bitch all day long. Now Lonzo again was at top of the 3-point line. He's going to splash that shit. You don't leave him open like that. He can sink from even further behind than that. And again, Lonzo trying to put the Lakers on his back, using that speed that he's got on the game. I think he's a lot faster than he is in real life on this game. But yeah, I'll take it anyway. And there, you see the Celtics bagging another shot. And now they've got another chance. Markelle's free in the paint, and I'm not stopping him. You don't even have to jump because he's just going to go in either way. The man's going to do that shit. And now Lonzo's got the ball, going to try and size my guy up. He does end up going by him and putting a nice layup in. Quite a good finisher, as is Lonzo Ball. And he sees Melo in the paint all alone, and that is just straight up money. Melo's never missing that, not even at the age of 54. So now Lonzo's got the ball again, and he just can't stop him driving. Isaiah Thomas is too small and too slow to stop the man. You really should be putting Markelle Fultz on him, but I still think he will fly past Markelle. And then Lonzo places the ball into the paint to give it to Noel. And Noel's going to put that in. But Markelle was free there, so you know he's going to splash that shit. You can't leave him free on the 3-point line because he'll bury that. And again, that was just a nice ass layup from Lonzo. Perfected it. I don't think it would have went in if it wasn't a perfect shot, but it doesn't matter. And now Markelle's going to size my guy up and just blow straight by him. Absolutely murder him and put an easy layup in there. So yeah, that was the end of the game, and the Boston Celtics did end up winning that, but only by a small margin, by like 5 or 6 points. As you can see, Markelle got man of the match, not man of the match, like player of the game and shit. The Jordan player of the game. He did quite good. He got 20-something points and a few assists and stuff. But Lonzo did go off there. He had 33 points, which was absolutely filthy. So yeah, this is the end of the season now. Next you can see, the Celtics did show up that 5th spot. I don't know why. The sim engine just seems to hate the Celtics. And as you can see, the Hawks came bottom and the Cavs won the thingy. And the State obviously are going to win the conference. Minnesota Timberwolves rose up there with Karl Anthony Towns, Zach LaVine and Wiggins. Houston Rockets came 3rd, and obviously the Lakers came 4th. And you see there, the Spurs didn't even make it into the playoffs. Neither did the Clippers or the Thunder. So that's some crazy ass shit right there. So I don't know what's happening. And there, as you see, Lebby gets MVP. And Luka Doncic gets Rookie of the Year. Josh Jackson gets 6th man. Hassan Whiteside getting Defensive Player of the Year, which is pretty decent for Hassan, to be fair. But yeah, LeBron, his old ass, got MVP. And you can see here all the first NBA teams, second NBA teams, and third NBA teams and stuff. You got the defensive NBA teams, and Markelle and Lonzo got on some of them. And then you got the rookie teams, which Michael Porter Jr. got on there, to be fair to the lad. So yeah, we're going to go into the playoffs now and see what's popping in this shit. The Lakers have got to play the Trailblazers, and the Celtics had to play the Raptors. So we'll see what's going on. I've simulated the current round because I've got faith that our guys can do it. And the Lakers got through, and so did the Celtics. So the Lakers have got the Warriors, and the Celtics have the Cavs, which is the 2 hardest games they could have possibly got. So yeah, we're going to see what happens in here. And it's 1-1 at the moment between the Lakers and the Warriors, but 2-0 to the Celtics. Now it's 2-1. And the Lakers beat the Warriors. I don't know how that's happened, but we'll take it. We're in the conference finals. Let's see if the Celtics can do that, or are they going to blow it? Oh no, it's 3-0 gone down to a game 7. What's going to pop off? Let's see what happens. And the Celtics got eliminated by the Cavs. That must have been one hell of a series to be watching. So now we're going to see if the Lakers can beat the Rockets. It doesn't look like it. It's 2-0 at the moment. And they're just getting absolutely spanked. 3-1. Can we try and pull it back? No, we can't. We got eliminated. So we're just going to simulate the rest of the current round and see who wins the playoff this year. I think the Rockets won it last year. And the Rockets win it again. It's James. Yes, James Harden gets 2 MVPs. Well, finals MVPs in a row. So yeah, that's going to be that for this season, boys. I'll be back with another season of it. I'll see you in a bit. Keep that shit breezy. Maybe subscribe and hit the like button. I'll see you in a bit, boys. Bye.